p.m. on this New Year's Day, Wednesday morning, January 1st, 2020, and it's time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Wednesday morning, January 1st, 2020. Got, good morning to y'all, this lovely Wednesday morning, January 1st, 2020. Happy New Year to everybody on this Wednesday morning, January 1st, 2020. It is 35 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories out of Peter Channel Morning News at 8:10 is U.S. Embassy security personnel fired rubber bullets at Baghdad protesters and Secretary of unrest. Kim Jong-un says North Korea may test again. Texas church shooter angry over past cash request, minister said. 28-year-old Texas deputy fatally shot during traffic stop. Illinois governor pardons more than 11,000 people for low-level pot offenses. Predators starts geared up for a Texas-sized Winter Classic. Germany host Alex Trebek says his life is closer to Texas defense for support. Democrats sharpen their differences as Iowa caucuses loom. Biden tells coal miners to learn the code. Chief Justice promotes civic education year-end report. Mistress remains found in Idaho cave and found after 40 years. Australia said today to wildfire towns as death toll rises. Hong Kong New Year's Day march called off after bricks and petrol bombs thrown. In Mexico says a total of 7 detained and killed of 9 Americans. SpaceX wings of the New Year with the preparation of the first Falcon 9 launch of 2020. Bushfires raging in East Australia have killed at least 7 people and destroyed more than 200 properties since Monday, authorities said. More than 1 million people crowded Times Square, New York City on New Year's Eve to ring 2020 grand style. 4 year-end trade deal announcements give farmers hope for 2020. 2 killed in Kansas plane crash. Mansfield, Democrat Ted Phillips says the Nazi is running for the state representative seat being vacated by his longtime boss, Representative Louis Kafka. Peter Chell News Storm is 8:13. Time now for a sports report. Boston Celtics defeat the Charlotte Hornets 109-92 last night at the Garden Wall. In Charlotte, the Boston Bruins fought the New Jersey Devils in a shootout 3-2. Kelly Herald said headline 6 $1 million PFL championship winners. Unpacked impression. Nick Hockey number 1 priority. Redskins announced Ron Rivera. He is head coach and Cleveland Browns exploded. Still team explored opportunities elsewhere. Lost battle to Paul Tipitesta. Peter Chill News Time, 8:13. Time out for Peter Chill traveling trends to check. Baby! On the MBTA New Year's Day, Wednesday, the Commuter Rail operating on a regular static schedule to be no disruptions on Fitchburg, Franklin, the low lines. Okay, look at the highways and byways in New England. 7 New England, airport connector at the TF Green Airport, a little bit slow. Route 3 is southbound side, a little slow around the Hanover stretch, but up and over New England, 87 at 89, 91 is southbound side, little slow around upstate New York, Vermont. 89, it's low on the Randolph, Vermont stretch, and 87 at northbound side, a little slow around the Hoffman Notch in upstate New York, and 95, both ends is backed up between Medway and Alton Bay. A little bit slow. Peter, Shell News Time, 8:14, time now for a weather report. It's going to be sun skies about 41 degrees, westbound 5 to 10 miles an hour, gust high, 32 miles an hour for tonight. Most of the gusts come at 28 degrees, westbound 6 to 8 miles an hour for Thursday. Suns come at 45 degrees, southwest about 7 to 9 miles an hour. And for Thursday night, slight chance of showers after 2 a.m. Mid-Chris skies about 35 degrees, southwest about 5 to 8 miles an hour coming common in the evening, just mentioned 20%. Fridays, showers likely to be after 8 a.m. Punch mark before 3 p.m., then punch mark after 5 p.m. Wise. Clouds coming 46 degrees, light southwest wind, chance of 6%. Friday night, showers likely, punch mark up before 8 p.m. Otherwise, clouds come at 40 degrees, common transpiration 70%. For Saturday, chance of showers, clouds come at 50 degrees, a low 32, common coming to southwest wind 5 to 7 miles an hour, chance is 45%. Sunday, most clouds come at 40, about 25 degrees, northwest about 5 to 11 miles an hour, gust is 26 miles an hour. And for Monday, most clouds from 3 down to about 24 degrees, light west wind. And for Tuesday, most clouds come at 30 degrees, common coming to southwest wind 6 miles in the afternoon. And currently in Norton, it's fair 35. That's going to be it for the Peter Channel. Morning news on this January 1st, 2020 on a Wednesday News Day morning. Peers, hope you have a good one and goodbye day. Do not be all have a wonderful day.